All right, so this is going to be kind of a cool video. I just launched a new website for a client who owns a piano bar, a gay piano bar in New York City, in Midtown on like the East Side. And I want to show you what their website looked prior to me redesigning the whole thing. So I downloaded um, screenshots of their old website. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. This was the homepage. This is what the homepage looked like here. The gold background and um, their logo in the center and their navigation down the left side. And it looks pretty antiquated, and it's also not mobile friendly. So that's the old homepage. This was the page showing the dress code. Had this strange stock photo here that is a little bit of a weird choice, I think, and it's a little bit on the nose there with the rainbow. To me, it's not very upscale looking. I think this website looks a bit antiquated, and I don't even think it's antiquated and ever did. So, in other words, I'm not. When I say it's antiquated, I don't mean it used to look good and now it doesn't. I don't really think this is a good design at all. Anyway. You got these piano keys down the left side, and I don't know. It just looks a little too kitschy, for my taste at least. Especially considering what kind of business they are. So those are just some of the pages. This was the links page. They had a page for the piano players to show who the piano players are. By the way, I've been to this bar. It is so much fun. And the piano players are absolutely fantastic. I've seen Rick play. Rick right here. He's amazing. And I'm not familiar with this guy, Michael, but I'm sure he's awesome as well. So anyway, back to the website. This is the old design. And you'll see they actually do have some photos on this old website that are actually from Townhouse, New York, the name of the bar, which are great. I haven't incorporated them into the new website yet, because I don't have high enough quality versions of them. So I used stock photos where it made sense. This is a really important page that I rebuilt, and that is the specials page. So you'll see here, this was it's just on their old website, a whole list of the, what the happy hours consist of, and someone made these graphics, obviously, but we remade them. So I'm going to show you what the website looks like now. So this is the new website. When you land on the home page, it looks like this. There's a video in the background here. The welcome messages, stir things up, come drink and sing at New York City's premier piano bar. And then and then there's a call to action to visit us. If you click that link, it automatically scrolls you down to the footer of the website, which has all of their contact information on it. So the name of their bar, the address, the phone number, the URL of their website, which is, you're already on it, but it's good to have it in the footer in this marked up location section. They have their hours of operation and their map. Okay, so now underneath of the hero area, which has this video, is a call to action to get on their email list. So clicking that takes you to this page where you can easily just sign up to receive any updates about specials and events and things like that. Underneath of that little call to action, let me just get this out of here. Underneath of that little call to action here, there are reviews. So these reviews actually feed in directly from Google, and they're automatically scrolling, and I set it to only show 5-star reviews. So only the 5-star reviews are being shown. And we're actually in the process of getting them dozens and dozens of more 5-star reviews using some really awesome software that we have that accomplishes that. And it's no extra work for the business. So that's the reviews section. As you scroll down the home page, you then make it to the specials area. These specials are going to change. The owners of the bar let me know that these are a little bit outdated. We need to update these. But for all intents and purposes, this gives us an idea of what they will look like, what this section looks like. So it says things you'll definitely want to know about, happy hour, daily specials, events, and more. And it's just a really nice looking collection of these little like flyer type images. They're also the dimensions of them are 1200 by 628 pixels, 1200 pixels wide by 628 pixels tall, which is actually the perfect size to share on Facebook and to use for Facebook ads and things like that. So we killed two birds with one stone by creating these images this size, because we'll also be able to use them when we promote them on Facebook. Underneath of this specials section is a call to action to learn more about what Townhouse New York can do in terms of private parties and special events and things like that. So if you click learn more, it takes you to their private parties page, which is a really simple page that talks about what private parties consist of and how Townhouse can help. There's a call to action here to contact their manager, Michael Grummins. If you click that, it automatically scrolls you down to the form that you can fill out to apply for, or at least send some information about your party. And then that goes directly to Michael Grummins. So back to the home page. And then on the footer of every page, so underneath of this private party call to action, and on every page is this footer. And it's very simple. It's location information in this section here with a nice background image just to make it look more beautiful. And then a simple footer where this links out to their Facebook page. This is their logo. These are, the links on their website. I cut the screen record off a little short, but it says powered by Mignona. That's my company. And also in the footer here are some other links. So I didn't want to include these in the main navigation. So the dress code, the reviews, and the email list page, I didn't want to include it in this main navigation here because those aren't important enough to be included and in front of people at all times. Really, this website is about telling people what the daily specials are, letting people know that they should schedule private parties, holiday parties, etc. You want to learn who the piano players are, and you want to be able to contact them. And then in the footer, there are these sort of secondary links, which is the dress code, reviews, and the email list. So if you click dress code, that takes you to the dress code page, and lets you know what is acceptable in terms of how you're dressing. If you click read our fabulous reviews, that takes you to the reviews page. Now this shows a list of 6 5-star reviews, and they're ordered by when they were received. If you click see all reviews, it links you out to where you can see that they have 64 reviews and 4.3 stars overall, which is awesome. And also what's really cool is this page is actually marked up so that in time, Google will start showing they have in Google search, which is actually a little trick that we do for people who are actually managing their reputation, or for businesses whose reputation we're managing, I should say. So let's go back to the home page. So that's the reviews page. And then there's the get on our email list, which is also underneath the main hero area. There's a link to that. So you've already seen this. And then the main navigation, if you click daily specials and events, it'll just show you the specials and events section. If you click private parties, there's the whole private parties thing. Piano players, this is a really simple page that shows the 2 piano players at Townhouse and gives you a little blurb on who they are. And then if you click contact, there's this beautiful contact page which has the main contact information, this Google rating, a simple contact form which also sends right to the owners, a map which is with a route calculator, which is really cool because if you are in New York City or anywhere for that matter, and you want to figure out how to get to this bar from where you are, you can simply say, put in your location. So let's say you're at, 32 West 20th Street, New York. Let's say you're there, right? So there you go. There's the route. It shows you where you are. It shows you where the bar is, and it gives you the whole route here and how you might get there, which is really cool. And then if you do this on a mobile phone, it'll actually open up Google Maps automatically when you click that. So that's a really cool feature. Anyway, that's the new site. Oh, let me show you what it looks like as a mobile site. So you'll see that as you scale down the site to make it smaller, it becomes this mobile site. The navigation disappears and becomes this, it's called a hamburger, but this is more like a grid. And when you click it, it opens up into a mobile menu, and the whole site beautifully restructures itself to fit a mobile device, which is an amazing feature because it works perfectly on every single device you have. So that's the website. I hope you thought this was cool. That's all I've got. Let me know if you have any questions by commenting or whatever you want. Okay, see you guys.